So in this one, we are going to discuss the event, outlaying to you the pieces of evidence here to show you that yes, we are very, very close. It is imminent, this true quantum shift that's going to happen. Because there's a direct feedback between us and our Earth and us, our Earth and our sun and our Earth, even us and our sun. You see, every single little thing is connected. The event is another name for ascension, the revelation, quantum cosmic shift. Sometimes it's called the galactic superwave or what have you. Essentially, we are expecting a massive shift. I've seen some interesting theory about the sun going dark in essence for 3 days, where we get a very little bit of light from it, and we get some gravity changes here on Earth. Cosmic. This is grand. This is galactic in scale, if not even multi-galactic, universal. Not only that, but we're expecting a pole shift. The North and South poles, we're waiting for them to do a little flipperoo. So, ascension. I don't really like the term ascension because there's just a lot of preconceived notion behind that. I just like to say humanity's quantum evolution. The shift. Let's just call it the shift. And shifting. So, and I'm going to go through with you to help you be a little bit more conscious of what these changes might look like. Those conscious abilities are getting turned on. Our senses are adjusting. DNA's changing, man. Wow, I am feeling a lot different. Ascension symptoms, ringing in the ears. Be hearing different ringings or pings every so often. Happens to me quite a bit. Our junk DNA is turning on with all this stuff. Things are beginning to look different. My taste is changing as well. So that might be something to notice in you too, is that your junk DNA is getting turned on. Those codons are activating. Your consciousness. Boom. And what else? My taste is changing. Speaking of bodies, not just physical, but mental. Telepathic sync-ups with people around you. They're like, whoa, I was just thinking about that. That's a big sign. We could see also, and my next stage in this, let me remember here, what it might look like when we actually get there. I think that there might be global visuals, rainbow clouds, but also aurora, global aurora. So that could be a sign. Weird rainbow clouds, plasma ropes and plasma balls and global aurora. Our sun is just gonna and hit us with energy. So, are you getting static shocked a lot? Or, I mean, is it like when that shift actually hits us, that's going to be like on a mass scale? A global DMT trip. It activates our consciousness, our DNA, our pineal glands, and our heads.
Creating more DMT. It's going to be like a global DMT trip, right?
Bullshit.
Global aurora, global DMT trip. What the hell?
Our sun, of course, will
spout off a big burst of energy.
And lastly, when? When is this event, this shift, this ascension gonna happen?
You know,
there's a lot of stuff to clean up on this planet before we get to that ascension, because it just
is the fact of global consciousness. Once we start getting that global consciousness higher and higher and higher,
then that shift is going to start happening.
You know, globe-wide DMT trip.
Globe-wide DMT trip.
Globe-wide DMT trip. Globe-wide DMT trip. A very strong ego. You know, I hits off that joint, caffeine, astral travel to wake up, new agey community, ascension, live truly service to others. I mean, know thyself. The more you're able to know yourself, the more you're going to understand about the outside world and what's going on with it. So those are a bunch of things to notice.
DMT trip.
DMT trip. Globe-wide DMT trip. DMT trip. DMT trip.
So that's what the event is.